Question number one. You are working as the shift commander and are dispatched to a school bus versus dump truck motor vehicle accident with injuries. When you arrive, you can see fuel leaking from the saddle tank of the dump truck, and the school bus contains approximately 15 students. Please explain all of your actions. Your time begins now.
All right, so as the shift commander in this situation with the dump truck versus the school bus, the first thing I'm gonna do is conduct my size up once I arrive on scene. And when I do so, I'm checking for further injuries, and then I'm gonna give my first report. I'm also gonna make sure I take command, initiate command, and let the command post be notified as far as where it's gonna be at. So in this situation, this is a mass casualty incident, and we're going to declare that to the ECC, to dispatch, and we're going to ask for all the resources we need to at this point, and we're going to make sure we have enough ambulances to accommodate the 15 students and also police so they can take care of traffic control and also accountability for the students. So first things first, we're going to prevent from further movement of any vehicle. We are going to stabilize the vehicles and make sure there's no further movement. Extrication if needed, and also we're going to have a hose line stretched just in case there's any spark up from the flames or any of the fuels. So at this point, we're treating, and I'm going to assign a triage officer. When I assign a triage officer, I'm gonna make sure he or she has a team also, and we'll make an area for staging for those patients. We're gonna triage so we can separate the patients and treat accordingly. We're also gonna use a tag system and make sure that we know we can separate the injuries for each personnel. So at this point, we're continuing to treat, and we're gonna make sure all people are wearing the proper PPE, and we're gonna make sure all of our firefighters are doing what they're supposed to do as far as treating and packaging the patients. We'll have the ambulance and staging to make sure that they do in fact are ready for the patients to be loaded, and we're gonna notify the hospitals to let them know that they have an influx of patients coming in. We also want a notification system for the parents, so we will have that in place, and we're gonna update ECC as needed. We're also gonna make sure we attend to the saddle leak, so we will have engine 15 spill truck dispatch, so we can take care of the leak and apply sand if needed. And we're also gonna make sure that if it's a big leak, we'll call for City Works or Public Works to make sure that they actually arrive and do what they have to do for the leak. At this point, once we get everybody transported, we're going to terminate the event, and we're going to make sure we do a PIA at some point after, offer EAP, and document everything in an inference report. And that is how I would handle this situation.
Your time is ended.